Hey everyone! Last week I did a video about how to solo over one chord. This week I want to piggyback off that and do a video about how to comp over one chord. We'll be again looking at Miles Davis's So What as our modal example to play over. At the end of this video I'll apply all the different concepts we talked about and put them together in a short comping etude over the changes to So What. To get the most of this lesson, you'll need some knowledge on chordal harmony and fundamental guitar voicings such as drop 2 or drop 3. If you like the content that I'm putting out, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out and lets me continue to make content for you guys. Make sure to also follow me on my social media platforms, Facebook and Instagram, to keep up to date with the latest stuff that I'm putting out. I'm also available for online lessons. Send me an email through my website at nathanborton.com. I also wanted to mention that today I got a new hardware compressor to help me with my videos, the Golden Age Comp 2A. It's a great piece of gear and I hope you notice the improvement in my audio quality. Just thought I'd put a little plug in as I'm super excited about it and I just wanted to share it with you guys. Alright, with that stuff out of the way, let's jump right into the lesson. As comping instruments, we're always trained to play the chords of the song that we're playing over. And that's the problem. Most of the time, we can only play what is supposed to be played. If the chords are 2, 5, 1, and G, then we usually just play that. Now when our song has one chord, what do? Just play that one chord with our one guitar voicing forever? When comping over a modal tune, you have to think of it as a mode. Every mode has its own set of chords in it. You can play all those chords. You can play small lines. You can play intervals. The list goes on and on. Let's just focus in on a couple for today's lesson. The first concept I wanted to cover is something called chordal voicings. This means that instead of building our chord in our usual thirds, we build our chord now in fourths. Why is this important? Well, by playing the chords in fourths instead of thirds, this opens up the sound a lot more, which allows us to play through the mode instead of just playing D minor 7. So the first thing we have to do is find all our voicings in this mode, which in this case is D Dorian. First, you find your root of the mode. Then you find your first chord voicing. Remember to build up in fourths instead of thirds. Once you have your bass voicing, then move each of those notes of that voicing through the mode that you're in. Here's all the voicings that we have in D Dorian. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you have all your voicings, the next thing to do is put some rhythm to it and add some chromatic passing chords. Here's an example of that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want examples of this, just listen to McCoy Tyner Comp. He's a master at this exact thing. I'll leave a link in the description for an example. The second concept I want to cover is to play small lines harmonized using our D minor 7 voicings. Remember that we have some great extensions to use, the 9 and the 13. We can write a small line in D Dorian and harmonize it using our guitar voicings. Here's an example. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can also just play single note lines and end with a voicing of D minor 7. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. When doing this, make sure that your lines aren't too long or complicated. We don't want to get in the way of the soloist. The last concept in today's lesson is to use intervals to comp. This is something that the great Thelonious Monk used a lot in his improvisation and comping. There's a million different ways to do this, but in today's lesson we're going to focus on the interval of the second. So what you want to do is find the root of the mode, in which this case is D, and you want to harmonize it in a second. It can either be going up or down. In this case, let's go up. Then, just like our fourth voicings, we want to take that and move it through the mode. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, you have all your seconds in the mode. Try to harmonize them with a simple line, just like we did in our previous concept. A 1, 2, 3, 4. So to recap, when comping over one chord or sound, we can use chordal harmony, simple harmonized lines, or intervals. Now let's put all these concepts together over one chorus of So What. Feel free to steal any content from it. Remember that I get my ideas from the source, which is the records. To really master any concept, you have to listen and transcribe. I'll link some songs in the description of this video that you can check out for yourself. Okay, let's check out this comping etude. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks for watching this video about comping over one chord. I love making these videos, and if you like them too, make sure to subscribe to my channel so I can continue making content for you guys. Make sure to check out those songs linked in the description, and maybe do some transcribing for yourself. Speaking of that, I have a bunch of transcription videos available on my YouTube channel. Make sure to go check them out. Most of them have free downloadable PDFs of the transcription. Thanks again, and remember to always keep swinging.